Another tank northeast. Well, towards the middle, I guess. Hang on, what are they hitting my tanks with?
Our whole sector's about to be. Yeah, I've got arty coming down on them as well. I mean, I'm hitting all the houses. Just need one good shell.
Rifleman down. No survivors.
My engineers just sat there until they died. Even though I pressed R.
We've lost a squad
Okay.
of riflemen. A victory point is under attack. We must act. Let's move! Let's move! Move forward! Join your squad! Move it, you maggots! Move it, you maggots! Ranger!
What?
I'll make that look more fancy later, but you can see a little bit of the chat that's going on there, although it's a little bit small. I'll leave it. See how it looks on the replay later. But anyway, for now, I'd rather like to start playing. From what I've seen, there's not an awful lot of good games on, but I've seen that there's some events that I've never done, single missions and things like that. So if there is no decent stuff going on, then I will do that instead today. I'm just going to take a minute here to set up my browser so that I can see the chat in game. That shouldn't take a second. I'm hoping I saw some Battle of Britain missions, which is I'm hoping they're like the events that used to take place, because all sim battles used to be events. They were very fun to play against people. Battle of Britain ones especially, but there was like a Pearl Harbor one. It's a shame I didn't record any of it at the time. Well, I probably did record some of it at the time, but not much footage made into the original 2 videos, I don't think. Right, so I've got that up. I've got that there. Filming, recording. I'm going to make sure my mic is coming through. It is. The game sound's coming through. That's probably all I need. Desktop audio is muted. I just need to actually get the... If you're wondering what this is me like selecting the browser that has the chat on it and putting it kind of like almost on my lap. When you see me looking down in game, that's me reading the chat. So I've lost my mouse. Right. Let's see what battles there are first. If there's some online decent ones, then I'll go for them. See, 5.7 isn't really my sweet spot. Let's go to 4.3. Is a Dover Strait. I think that one's been going on for a while with no one in it. Denmark. It's a new one. That looks okay. And another Denmark, which looks a bit empty, but it's about to finish. I think I'm going to give one of these missions a try, just for something different. And then after that, I'll go and do some online stuff. I just quite fancy it, that's all. Limited fuel, yes. Limited ammo, yes. Good old Folkestone. Oh yeah, well, straight into it. I'm not centered. No, that's great. Can you center me, please? Oh, there they are. What is that? That's one broken zoom. Maybe it didn't let you zoom in on this mode. Why would it do that? Well, unless my game's playing silly buggers. I think my game is playing silly buggers. Cannons work, that's the main thing. Alright. Yeah, it's going to be a restart, I think. Trying to sort shit out there. And now it's all tabbing me. Yeah, see, there's some... What's the conflict going on here? There's a conflict somewhere. Let's get rid of that. Cancel. Click all the buttons. Make sure there's nothing. Escape. I have a feeling when I first turn my flight stick on that because it tells you when you press the key, but it doesn't tell you. It doesn't then tell you what key's being pressed all the time. And I have a feeling it's like holding Alt or Shift or something like that. Or now it's working. Okay, I can zoom in. Let's climb this time. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Get him, go on. Hey, real Russell, how's it going? I think I need to move that window. Bring it a little bit higher. I have to look down an awfully long way to see that. There we go. What's going on here again now? Come on. Oh Jesus, I thought that was it. Looks like another wave up here. We lost Oscar. Oh, it's very cool. Ah, it's a lot of fun. This is the first time I've done the. This is just some single missions, and it's a blast. I think you can do them on do on co-op, which I might do with my buddy later. He enjoys playing with Track IR and VR. Oh no! Oh, saw that coming. These are quite tricky. Wonder if I can land at Folkestone and repair. Yeah, I think I'll try that. I don't know if that's someone shooting me or if it's just stuff blowing up. Oh, no, it gives me another try. Am I instantly getting shot? It's a little bit unfair, isn't it? Yeah, I think when it comes to playing flight games at all, like, you know, even War Thunder, if you can get yourself a cheapish flight stick, you can have a lot more fun with it. It also opens you up to the flight sims like Battle of Stalingrad and things like that. And I truly believe that you can have a lot of fun. You might not be as competitive as the die-hard sim players, but you can have a lot of fun with just a flight stick. Period. Like you can get the ones with the twist action, which gives you the I had to do that on camera, didn't I? With the twist action, which will let you do the rudder movements. Okay, no ammo. I guess I have to land now. Yeah, and I've seen some people get incredibly efficient with the hat switches for looking around, as opposed, or even a mouse to look around instead of Trek IRs. Although you can get some pretty good head trackers now, just free software with webcams. Back in my day, you needed at least like a Trek IR. The webcam stuff didn't seem to work, at least in my opinion. Oh, it is coming down, okay. I couldn't hear my gear. I think I'm being shot at. Is there flat guns here? Hold on, Bobsy Daisy. This ain't good, this ain't good. Am I getting repaired or anything? Oh yes. see. Never seen all that pop up before. Oh, well, thank you for watching the other videos, man. Yeah, I was just saying to my buddy Jimmy yesterday, actually, that I've got a bit of an itch to play it again. Because I always... What happens is me and my buddy Jimmy will we always tend to start playing it at the same time and showing off what we build, and it eggs us on to keep going, and then we play a few missions together. So I'm saying to him, like, oh, I've got a little bit of a temptation to play it, and he's like, no, don't do it, we don't have the time. We've got enough on our plate as far as games go. But yeah, definitely there's a few things that I've wanted to try, and they're floating around there. I don't know about the AA missiles and the radar guns. Oh my god, lord. I don't know if I could put enough time in right now for all that, but yeah, it's always in the back of my mind playing that game. It's so good. I cannot see these guys, and I don't want to move my head around too much because my headset's going to fall off. Why is there 4 on me also? Well, that'll do, there's 3 on me. Is he going in? No. Well, no. Oh boy. Excuse me. I want to stay high for when he pulls up. Yeah, another thing about Stormworks, I've been tempted, because it's got a compatibility with this flight stick. I've been tempted to kind of implement 1 or 2 aircraft to try flying them with a flight stick, but I think it's just too much work. It's remapping every control in some of those things is no easy task. Lots of machine guns, not many cannons. And there's just more of them. More of them, my god. Accomplice, I'll take it. Battle of Britain, call it Bob. The Blitz. My plane is the Axis. Well, I'll try that one in 87. I've played a lot of DCS. I've played Armour, but I've not done much in it for a long time at all. I think I haven't really played it properly in over 10 years. I played Armour 3 when it pretty much first came out. I think that is quite sadly over 10 years ago now. I've seen some of the pilots and that on flying the Hueys and things, and it's pretty cool. But I never thought it to be that realistic. If you fly the Huey in DCS, you know that you can't. I'm assuming DCS is pretty more accurate. You can't whip it around like some of those pilots do. However cool it looks, you'll take the blade off. Let's give it to those German boys that I can't imagine anything worse than being one of these things when Spitfires or Hurricanes show up. Like that. What do? Do I stay with the squad straight and level, or do I move? No, there's lots of talks about my buddy wanting to try Reforger, but I have not yet tried it. I can't resist. It's almost like an arcade game out there, just coming over my shoulder like that. Well, I don't know what the Jericho siren button is. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Oh, I hit it. I'm not a good bomber. The Apache is cool. I bought the Apache at great cost when it first came out, and it's just such a demanding module for my PC that it not only does it run poorly, but it's just, I mean, it's so complicated. I think you'd have to like take a course to learn the systems on that thing. So yeah, I never really gave it the time. That also, just as I mean, I did manage to get it flying and whip it around a little bit, but I found the Huey much more fun to just kind of play around with. You can really throw it around a bit and have a laugh. I'm trying to save this guy. Best get back there if I've got an oil leak. Not sure if I've got a plane on behind me or what. I put faith in my gunner. Nah, it's insane, honestly. It's I'm sure it's very, very well modeled, but it's too much time to invest in that to fly it for me, at least at the moment. Maybe in the future when I've got a better PC and it's not so jittery, I could put some time into learning it. But yeah, thing was something special to fly that. I think you probably need a co-pilot really as well, someone who can do the guns or fly, you know, or vice versa. Join up with these guys. At 11 at night, Jesus, man. Yeah, well, thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a good sleep. Trying to look at my... Spun myself out then, trying to look at my phone in game. Let's see what's going on now. Simulator battles. Not an awful lot. Denmark's still going. 35 minutes. I could join the Allies for that. 4.3. Let's go. I think I'll take my trusty Mustang. The trusty Musty. I might actually do a run with that. My granddad's beautiful machine. Let's take the £4,000. Now to not get it shot down, or else he wouldn't be very happy with me. How did you see over this thing, Grandad? Christ. B-17 there. Wait a minute, B-17. I don't think that was a B-17. I think I'm going to do a left-hand climb. I'm going to try and go over an hour of fuel. Take it, in fact, let's go up to sea. I want to do a little bit of a climb. I should have put this. I should put this in the Mustang's position if I'm going to fly it. It's got all the crew trained. Why is this showing up all of a sudden? Q. So, gonna do a bit of a long trip. I think I might lose my patience. I should probably just go straight for it. If people are going to get me, they're probably going to get me either way. Let's make a turn. Try and dodge that airfield. I'm going for that marker at C6 if it wasn't obvious. I should be on a little kind of peninsula up there. Oh boy. Let's just keep climbing. What are we at? 2,000 meters. I have to look around the chat window to see what my feet is. Looks like 7,000 feet. Makes sense. I think 3,000 is around 10, 6,000 is around 20. Looks like he might have picked me up. Hard to tell. This is weird seeing this view. Can't see anything from up here. Just trying to line it up on the map as best as possible. So I'm pretty on level. Still can't see the peninsula. Come on. Gotta be almost in dropping. There we go.
Attention to the map.
I can't even see what I'm supposed to be bombing down there. There it is, there it is. There it is, there it is. Bombs away. All four, screw it.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I think I hit it.
Air 210. Height 2,000 meters.
I've got 2 bombs left, I can do another circle.
Guide on me.
Just do a tight turn. Try to get lined up quickly. Oh. Bombs away. I thought we'd have had a bit more time than that.
On me.
Second one was off, but not bad. I'm not using the bombers. A bit of a different morning this morning. Single playing bombers. Yeah, Grandad, hope you're proud of that one, even if it is only in a game. Don't really fancy going for those in a bomber. But I think I'm gonna put my nose down and try and get this thing back. Or maybe I should just boost it. I think I'm going starting feet. I'll have to look around my chat window. It's about 13,000. It really is a beautiful machine. I was reading about the engines on these, and unlike the Lancaster, they don't use the Merlins. And apparently these Hercules engines and things that they used used to give off a big red glow so the night fighters could see him. So that's another thing Grandad had to contend with. I wonder if that's emulated in this if you were to fly it at night. But I mean, what a design flaw. Red hot engine just highlighting where to shoot. Always like when I asked him, did you ever see a 109 of BF 109? And he just goes, not directly. I saw when they fired. It's like, oh, so they were in the same airspace. I was reading about some of the missions that I suspect he was in. Always one that's interesting was bombing France. They were following a group of Lancasters. The Lancasters started getting flaked, so they flew up above the clouds to do the bombing. And because they climbed, they also slowed down, which the Halifaxes kept straight and level. And these Lancasters dropped their bombs on through my granddad's group and hit at least one of the planes there. And I only know that my granddad was on that raid because, well, I've got his logbook, so I could double check it with that, which I haven't done yet. But there was a picture of the chap. They said this is the chap and the pilot who perished on this mission, and my granddad stood. It's all the pilots in a big, almost looks like a school photo of all the pilots in 51st Squadron. The guy's in the middle. My granddad's like 4 or 5 to the left, so you can only assume that he was on the same mission with him. But yeah, they've been trying to catch a few things like that. Also, there was a firebombing of Hamburg, which I believe that he took part in. Probably partially the reason why the RAF missions like that, where the RAF didn't get much recognition after the war. Sorry, the Bomber Command didn't get much recognition after the war for their acts in bombing civilians. Unfortunately, they're just following orders, but I imagine that bothered a lot of them. But if I had to imagine it, I forgot the name. A window. That's the name of it. They used a lot of window on that mission. I know my granddad did some missions with window, and window, if you don't know, is just basically aluminium strips that they'd fly in the wrong direction, drop these aluminium strips, and it would give huge blips on the Axis radar. He did it prior to the airborne going in on D-Day and things like that. He did it the night of D-Day and did actual bombing of ammunition on D-Day. But I always keep forgetting the name, and it's window. Windows when they drop the aluminium flips. So I need to lose some altitude without losing a wing. Remember I played God, I can't remember what game I was playing at the time. I think it was one of the IL-2s, like 1946 or something like that. It was either way. It had a Halifax as a simulator, as a like an option. But the game wasn't that advanced, and I was only a young punk at the time. I must have been like 13 when I was playing this on my laptop. And I said to him that I took off a Halifax the other day and flew it around. And I just remember what he asked. He asked which way did it swing when you took off, and I was like, I guess it just wasn't simulated, and I didn't really know what he meant. But I assume when you took off in the Halifax, it kind of gave maybe the torque of the engines gave it a bit of a pulse, one way or the other. And ever since, I watch the Memphis Belle quite often. It's one of my favourite films. But there's a scene in that when one of the B-17s takes off, and you see it whip like like they're giving it full left rudder or something on one of the takeoffs, and I don't know if it's just to do with the torque or if that was a cross breeze or if there was certain breezes that day that that would do it. But yeah, I just always remember him asking me that. I was saying to my buddy Jimmy the other night that I made a model. Well, I used to like making my models when I was a young punk, and I made a Focke-Wulf. I didn't know what it was. I'd build anything that was World War II. Made a Focke-Wulf 190, and am I getting shot at? And I took it up to him anyway and showed him, and he said, "That's a He said, "Well, it's a naughty word. What that is." That's just another silly thing I remember. Oh no, sorry, Grandad. What's this all about? What is this all about? I've never seen this. Must be new. Oh well, if nothing else, I'll bail the crew out. You'd want that. Speak of the devil, eh? Right. Well, that was something different, a bit of fun. I'm quite in the mood for shooting that guy down. Yeah, sorry. I had lots of time while in the Halifax. Gonna a little yap about Grandad. Must have been absolutely terrifying. Wish I could remember more stories. And you obviously wish you asked more, but that's the way it is. Especially seeing as he apparently didn't talk about the war much until I couldn't tell you what year it was, but my dad always told me that they were at a zoo and a biplane flew over in one day, and that was it. You just started jumping for hours. I think I hear something behind me. Nah, just being paranoid. There's several people in here at least. I was on 2 contacts over there. Looking suspicious. Actually looks like they're holding hands. It could be a pair of friends or something. When I say 109s? That's 109s. Gotta be AI flying like that. I'm sure he's grateful for me going for the 109s. I wonder if I could just give him a little tag or something. Just want him to turn. Destroy bombers D4. Really giving it a stick to try and catch these guys. Come turn with me. There's a second. Eat. Eat. Lost a little scratch. I think I'm going to try and get that down before the wing comes off. Too late. Oh, it was a human. Did I shoot down a human? That was a yak plan. Someone said there was a yak near the base as well. Although that was a hot minute ago. There he is. Lots of bombers around today. Including me, it would seem, just now. Which one's the yak? That's the yak.
Air 360. Height 400 meters.
He's in trouble with a couple of Mustangs on him. There's that guy in the premium Mustang as well, looks like. Lily. Oh, made a mistake. Come on, Lily, if you don't, I am. Or maybe I'm not. Really? Really? My teammate's doing it now. Better luck for the bomber, I think. No, no, no. Never mind. I had no pull up on the stick then. The elevator is damaged, maybe something to do with it. Any landing you can walk away from. Cruise so upgraded, I can land it like this and like, yeah, that'll take a minute. Sorry, not even a minute, like 20 seconds. That look like a Stuka to me. I might be wrong. No, it's not a Stuka. '88? I'd say that's an '88. Maybe his goal was to bomb the airfield, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing over here. B7. It's a long way out. How convenient. One contact down there. We are capping. Seeing some specs over that way. What's he doing down there, for Christ's sake? One spec over there, but we are still capping. That's gotta be a bad guy. Well, oh, there he is. Ah, I lost him. Lost him while reading the chat. That's what I get. There we go. Well, there's a few down there. I saw another one there for a second.
Move after me. Follow me. Attention to the designated grid square.
I could be either way because a lot of the Axis use this. Ah, flippin'. Wasn't trimmed and it cost me. There's no way you're following that. What are you? Oh, they're cancelling us out. Where did that 47 go?
Guide on me. Follow me. Attention to the designated grid square. Guide on me. Cover me. Attention to the map. Guide on me.
Ah. I look like a Mustang to me at a glance. Can't be sure the colours look like one as well.
Move after me. Attention to the designated grid square. Follow me. On me.
Yeah. No, I heard it.
Guide on me. Yes. Guide on me.
Just keep my speed up.
Negative. Guide on me.
He's gonna hang me for his mate, but if I can kill him quickly and drop away. Fuck a wolf, I should have that all day long. Especially seeing he's already made a mistake at going too fast. As long as no one else shows up while I'm finishing him. Might have someone with him. Let's get back towards our direction.
Guide on me.
I think that's tilted the balance anyway.
Roger that. Follow me.
Good to see you, Lily.
Somebody cover me. On me. Move after me. We are moving. Attention to the map. Guide on me. Follow me. Attention to the designated grid zone. Somebody cover me. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Why did I think that was Lily? What am I fighting? A yak?
Cover me.
That was a nice turn, thank you. Floppy, floppy. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. A little bit of combat flaps, I think, to help with this turn. Up and over. Overshoot me, you little shit. Ah, you get your body. Yeah, you get your body. Where are my buddies? I think that's trouble. Maybe an ace in a flight. F6F? Why are we against F6Fs?
Bravo. Attention to the designated grid square. Yes. Follow me. Attention to the map. Guide on me. Guide on me. Move after me. Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Roger that. Move after me. On me.
A little bit of a furball here.
Need backup.
Got ourselves a furball. Mustang down low. Mustang. That looks like the F6F though. Don't like zeros. So you spit out in front.
Attack the A point.
Ooh. Alright, I didn't realise there were like 4 of us on him. I'm going to leave him. Hopefully one of them can manage.
Follow me. Follow me. Attention to the designated grid square.
Thought I got one in the middle of all that. I only got the assist for it.
Cover me. Move after me. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Move after me. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Seen a bit of a speck over here, but I'm almost certain I just heard something go by me. Unlucky for you, buddy, I'm still gonna outfly you. That last shot could have landed though. If he's alone, I've got him. Come on, you bounce me. Go on, dedicate to it. Go on. Right, now he's dropped his height. Got some distance on me though.
Guide on me.
Might be in range to peck him from here. There we go.
To the designated grid zone. On me. On me.
I even said I thought I heard one behind me. It was stupid not to check. Fuck a wolf. Oh, how did I miss that? Fucking hell. I'm not aiming well. Don't help that his wings are going like left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm trying to read where he's going. No excuse, self. It's not an enemy.
On me. Attention to the map.
Well, that'll do, and that was the last of my cannons. I don't get much more lucky than that, really. Snail's been nice to me today.
Attention to the map.
8+1 for 3.
Returning to the airfield. On me.
See on 9 and 4. He's done well as well. 12 and 6.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Go on, Lily. Beautiful. Alright. Good to see it. Done it again. What heavy landings today. How dramatic. Well, too. I have no idea why it just tried to join me back in the same game. I bet it's something to do with your aircraft repairing on a timer and then it just throws you back. Something silly like that.
Anyone else with manpower really step
Anyway,
down?
I don't think there's anyone watching. It's a weird time of the day. I don't usually stream in the morning.
Backing back up.
But for anyone watching in the future or on Twitch or whatever, I appreciate it. That was quite enjoyable. It's only more of a short stream, but a little bit of single player, a little bit of bombing, and a little bit of dogfighting, a little bit of everything in there. I might be doing a stream this evening. I cannot be sure,
There's artillery down on it.
but definitely over the next few days, I'm sure I'll be doing one somewhere.
Get my
So, however you're watching, thank you very much. Take it easy, and I'll catch you later.